In this Let's Talk video, I want to talk about CC&Rs. Now, what is a CC&R? A CC&R is covenant, condition, and restriction on either a condominium complex, a planned urban development PUD, or even a single-family residence neighborhood. And why is it important? Well, in San Diego and La Jolla, we have a lot of condominiums, we do have PUD, planned urban developments, and we have neighborhoods that have strict restrictions. For example, a single-family neighborhood might have a height restriction. You cannot go above 30 feet. Or you cannot put a second story on because it's going to block the view, even though your neighbor down the street has it, because maybe they're not in the same CC&R covenant. In a condominium, let's discuss pet restriction. Let's say your condominium complex you're going to be buying into only says you can have one pet 40 pounds. Well, you have two dogs that are 50 pounds each. Are you going to give one of your babies away? I don't think so. It might say you only have one parking space and you're going, wait a moment, I need two. It doesn't have two parking spaces in it? Then that too is a deal breaker that you need to know about. Let's talk about short-term rentals. That's a big issue, especially in San Diego. A lot of complexes are telling you that there's no longer short-term rentals. You have to either have a 30-day rental, 6 months, or even a year. And people who are buying at the beach, they're thinking about, and especially investors, I want to make it into a short-term rental and get that income. Well, if you have a complex that says, no, you can't do that, that's not going to work for you. You're going to cancel your deal. But wouldn't you like to know about it up front? Let's talk about painting. If you're in a PUD development, they might have a certain kind of architectural group that tells you you can paint these colors, not that. You can put this in front of your house, but you can't have that. Those are important to know about prior to writing an offer. And then you have the rules and regulations going from what kind of noise, if it's making too much noise, or maybe you can't be in the pool after 10 o'clock at night, or you can only have certain kind of occupancy. You can't sublet your place. Those are all in your CC&Rs. That's why it's so important to get them prior to writing an offer on a piece of property or as soon as you go into escrow. If you have more questions on this CC&Rs or anything else, DM me, let me know. And remember, who you work with matters.